So when you go to the page, you'll click on the sign up, and MILogin, just to keep in mind, is a completely separate application than MiEHDWIS. So if you have issues with your user ID, with your password, you can go to the MILogin site and you can say you forgot your user ID or you forgot your password. It is a select agencies, or you can search for the application. The easiest way to get there is probably just to click select agencies and choose Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy off of the list. And then you will see, and I'm in our test environment, so that's why there's a lot of extra things that you see at the bottom there. So I blurred all those out so that wouldn't be confusing. But if you'll see in the list of available applications for EGLE is Michigan Environmental Health and Drinking Water Information System. So if you click on that, it'll come up with a terms and conditions page that you can go ahead and read through and say, I agree to the terms and conditions, and then request access. And I will say, I know a lot of people don't read the terms and conditions, but it's nothing serious. It's just making sure you know that any data that's in there is state data, and if you have any, to keep your password and your user ID secret. And if you have any issues after reading it and decide that you don't want to agree to the terms and conditions, you can click cancel, but you will not be able to get access to MiEHDWIS without actually agreeing to them and requesting access. So now that I've agreed to the terms and conditions, it's going to ask me to verify my email address, my phone number, mobile number, and my work phone number. If the one difference with the citizen account is it would just ask for my email address and my mobile number. So if you enter that information in there, it will be fed over into your account in MiEHDWIS. And then once you click OK, you will be taken to a screen where it tells you that your request for access was successfully submitted. And then if you click the home page, you'll see it show up under, you'll see the eagle icon there, and you'll see the link to Eddie show up. One thing to keep in mind is sometimes it's a little slow to process that. So you may go back to the home page and not see it immediately. But if you go into request access again and you don't see MiEHDWIS on the list anymore, then it does mean that your request was submitted. It just takes some time for MiLogin to go through the process. It's usually pretty quick, but if you don't see it there, go ahead and wait a few minutes, log out, log back in, and then it should be there. Once you click on the link, you'll have to acknowledge the terms and conditions again. And this will come up every time you go to access Eddie from MiLogin. You will agree to the terms and conditions.